Hello, this is Mirza Hamza, Senior Director from ACE, and today I have a very important lesson for you about even and odd numbers. Now let's quickly pull the Aitchison College Entrance Test syllabus for K2 from last year, and let's look at the topic of whole numbers. Now, why is whole number the topic important? Because to understand better the concept of even and odd numbers, we need to first look at the prerequisites, because the college does not state explicitly about even and odd numbers, as you can read in the syllabus. So what are those prerequisites? It's naming numbers, counting numbers, understanding them on a timeline, adding and subtracting them, and understanding the concept of place value, that is tens, units, and hundreds. So if you saw my previous videos, I spoke about the three phases about how I teach kids different complex concepts, how my teachers teach those concepts at A school. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but essentially the three phases is all about making it easier for our kids and breaking complex topics into simple baby steps and forming a learning ladder so that kids are able to better and enjoy their learning journey. So for this topic, even in odd numbers, we start by introducing visual aids when children are right out of kindergarten. And essentially that's when we use the hand aids, where they look at their hands and they use it to count and determine whether a number is even or odd. But that works only till 10 or 15. But as the complexity increases, we increase the number of activities that are happening in the class. For example, we introduce rings in the class and pass them along. We have interactive games where teachers play along. And then comes the ultimate game, that is the rolling of the dice. Now, dice rolling is very important because it has 3 or 4 different aspects. Once you roll 2 dice, there are 2 outcomes, right? And 2 numbers could be odd or even, and then children write them down, they add them or subtract them, and the final result can also be odd or even. And just a quick fun fact, which I was researching, if you add 2 even numbers, the result is always even. The same goes for subtraction. If you add odd and even numbers, the result is always odd, and 2 odd numbers either subtracted from or added make an even number as well. So we teach kids all of these concepts, and once they are well acquainted and well familiarized with the concept, we move on to the next level, which is essentially identifying different numbers. It could be through place value. So we ask them to look at the 100th or 10th unit, or just the unit if there's a single digit, and they're able to identify even and odd numbers through different techniques. For example, we pass along this number square where the even numbers are in a certain shade of a color. For example, in green could be used for odd numbers, or even numbers in a lighter green could be used for even, or vice versa. And then we also make use of active rest things. I call them active rest because seemingly they're for kids and enjoyment, but they're really interactive. And for example, the Arctic ice game, different 2 shades of blue color can be used to color in and determine a kid's understanding about even and odd numbers. So we try to have a very holistic and dynamic approach at ACE, and we're trying to add all those different aspects of whole number and trying to make them understand the concept of even and odd numbers. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My number is in the description below, and if you like my work, please subscribe and comment and also share. Thank you so much for watching, guys.